Good morning. I'm Councillor Glen, and today is Saturday, June the 15th. I'm at Village Square Park. Over the next few hours, this park is going to get transformed for today's Welcome to Stittsville Multicultural Festival. Really excited about this one. We have over 75 organizations and individuals who will be showcasing culture from around the world. We've got performances on the main stage, we've got vendors, we've got booths, all sorts of things, music, dance, food, fashion, culture. It's from noon till 4 o'clock p.m. at Village Square Park at the corner of Abbott and Stittsville Main Street. If you're coming, bring a donation for the food bank. We'd love to see you here. It's going to be a lot of fun and great weather for it too. That's awesome. We are also today officially launching our Welcome to Stittsville Newcomers Guide. This is an initiative of our diversity committee. It was a suggestion from that group. It's a group of volunteers, and they said it'd be helpful to have a guide to help navigate the first few weeks, first few months in a new community. So this is what it is. It's a 32-page booklet, and full of topics from housing to employment to transportation, healthcare, anything you need to know, whether you're from a different province or a different city or coming from another country, anywhere in the world, what you need to get off on the right foot here in Stittsville. So it's available on my website. You can go to glengower.ca/welcome. Or drop by our ward office. We have some physical copies too. And if you know anyone coming soon to the community, moving here soon, please let them know about it. All right, there's a lot happening today. We've got the Welcome to Stittsville Festival, noon to 4. Over at Fringewood Park, there is a lemonade stand fundraiser. Over on Helm Circle, there's a big fundraiser there, the Loonie Circle for Jack. Jack is a young boy who lives on Helm Circle and has a very rare disease, and neighbors have gotten together to raise money to help support his care and his family. So that's over on Helm Circle off of Rose Hill in Fairwinds. Excuse me. There's a car show at Hazeldean Gardens today. There is a craft market just down the road on Stittsville Main Street, just a little bit past the Legion. There's a craft and vendor market outdoors today. Tomorrow, Sunday, there is the Eco West Enders Native Plant Sale. It is Father's Day tomorrow. And coming up on Thursday is the annual Stittsville Front Porch concerts at locations all over Stittsville. There's dozens of concerts happening on the front porches of Stittsville. You can find the information about all of these events on my website. Go to glengower.ca/events and you'll find it there. Lots going on this weekend. It's great. Okay, some local updates. Further down the Trans-Canada Trail towards the Westwood neighborhood, folks might have noticed some work happening on the pathways connecting Angel Heights and Putney Park and Finsbury. So they are constructing those pathways to something more formal than the footpaths that are currently there. That work will continue probably till about Wednesday, weather permitting, but it's going well so far. It's difficult to pass through there, so apologies for the inconvenience, but it's a little bit of short-term pain for long-term pathways. Trans-Canada Trail the other way, there's some maintenance happening June 24th to 28th, that's during the week, between Jinkinson and Dwyer Hill. They're doing some repair and regrading work along the trail, so access will be closed off for the 24th to the 28th. I wanted to give a heads up. I know a lot of you cycle or jog out there. On Hazeldean Road, near the bridge over the Carp River, there's some sidewalk repair work happening over the next few days. There may be a couple times where they have to do some detours for pedestrians, so heads up. June 20th, your property tax bill is due. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but June 20th, reminder. June 20th in the evening, there's also a citywide zoning meeting where city staff are going to do a presentation about the proposed city zoning bylaw. So if you're interested in planning and development and you're curious what all this is about, check that out on Thursday, and there's details on my website. A big thank you to Ottawa Police Ian Hayes and Jeff Kostuk for participating in our community safety and policing meeting on, when was it? Thursday night. And thank you all to the residents who came. Some great questions, really good feedback, and a really good discussion about safety and policing here in Stittsville. And Bray Street, if you live on Bray or you're interested in the Bray at Stittsville Main intersection, we have posted the data from our traffic count earlier in May. We did a traffic count. We were looking at how long does each vehicle wait on average at the intersection. And what we found over a 2-hour period during the rush hour was, except for a 15-minute segment, no vehicle waited more than 30 seconds to turn left or right. But there was this narrow 15-minute segment where many of the vehicles waited over a minute to turn, which is a long time to wait. Those are averages, of course. But anyways, you can see all the data on my website, glengower.ca. Just scroll down till you see the Bray Street item there. And thank you to people who came to the Ottawa Transit Riders Transit Forum at the Legion on Wednesday evening. Really good discussion there and good feedback. One thing I shared was some of the changes coming this fall with OC Transpo's new network. It's called New Ways to Bus. It's going to launch once the south extension of the train opens to Carleton and the airport in Riverside South. So this fall, maybe September, maybe earlier, we will see. If you go to glengower.ca/OC Transpo, you can see a summary there of the improvements coming for Stittsville with our routes. There's a lot of good things happening to improve our local bus network. And also on my website, a recap of Transit Commission. I don't want to go into the details. It was a super long meeting. I think we met for about 4 hours or so, 3 hours or so. Two highlights. One is O-Payment. I want to remind people you can tap your mobile phone if you've got Apple Pay or Google Pay, I guess. You can tap your credit card or you can tap your debit card to get onto a bus. You can still use your Presto, you can still use cash, but you can tap any of those smart cards, which is great. And we just got a report, we're seeing up to 10,000 taps a day with these new payment methods, and they've just recently launched, so that's good success. But I wanted to make sure everyone in Stittsville knew about that too. The other thing we discussed, maybe relevant to Stittsville, is about the potential of federal office workers returning to work for an extra day, returning to the office downtown for work for an extra day. What would that do to capacity on the buses? And we definitely know ridership is down because there's fewer people traveling into downtown and other employment campuses. But what OC Transpo figures is on the upside, at the most, it would mean about a 7% increase in the number of trips per day for OC Transpo. What that means from if you had a bus of 40 people, an increase of 7% might be 2 or 3 people extra on your bus. So there is plenty of capacity, but obviously it's something OC Transpo is monitoring really, really closely. There is lots coming up this week. I was looking at my schedule and I've got so many committee meetings and board meetings, a little daunting. We have a Board of Health meeting on Monday. Also on Monday, there's a meeting about the city's new wildlife strategy. On Tuesday, we're looking at our solid waste master plan and long-range financial plan for solid waste. Wednesday, Planning and Housing Committee. Thursday, we're going to be asked to endorse the new infrastructure master plan. So a really busy week at City Hall. And there's so much happening in the community right now too. It's great. This is Let's Bike Month. I biked over to Village Square Park today. So thank you to everyone who's logging their miles at letsbike.ca. I think our Stittsville team is almost at 500 kilometers when I checked last night. I think we need 9 more kilometers. So thank you to everybody who's riding and logging. A chance to win prizes too. This is Pride Month ongoing. We do a Pride Week flag raising ceremony in August to coincide with Ottawa's Pride Week. So that'll be coming August 12th. I think that's a Monday. June 21st this week is National Indigenous Peoples Day, an important date. And this weekend is the Festival Franco-Ontarien au Centre-Ville d'Ottawa. One final reminder before I wrap up today, grass and boulevards, just a responsibility, a reminder of the responsibilities of homeowners. If you've got a grassy boulevard in front of your home, so like if you have your lawn and then a sidewalk and then a patch of grass, that's your responsibility as a homeowner to mow and to keep maintained in front of your home, but also on your side yard as well. So there's a few spots in our neighborhood where people might have their backyard fence and then a bit of lawn and then a bit of sidewalk and then a bit of grass again. That area along the side is also your responsibility. So just a reminder about that when you're doing your yard maintenance over the weekend. Looks like a good day today or tomorrow to do that. Anyways, I'll wrap up there. That's lots of information. You can always find more info on my website at glengower.ca. And I really hope we'll see you at our Welcome to Stittsville Festival this afternoon, 12 to 4 at Village Square Park. See you there. Take care.